Hey guys, it's one and only, my name is AJ. Welcome back to the sort of let's build a city. Bit of a random one today, bit of a random episode. I want to build a small yacht. Now we've got built speedboats, like we done way back. I think that was like almost episode 2 or 3 maybe. We've got the ones that we can actually drive about in and have fun. We've got this cool little sailboat, even with a little life raft in the side. I forgot about that. That we built way back when we done the private mansion series, or private island series. We've also got the cruise ship right on the south side of the city, that huge one. But we haven't got the sort of almost in-between size. I'm not talking about like a multi-million-dollar yacht or anything. I just want like a small yacht that the player can still walk about and maybe even go inside of. It just looks a little bit more expensive. I want it at the beach area, so we can see it from the beach when we're wandering down. But I don't want it too close to that, so I think around about here on the corner is good. We'll have it facing that way as well. Now, everybody always goes straight to quartz for this, but the problem with quartz is that there's a border on the texture. Now, we could just go into Photoshop and remove the border, and I really probably should. But I think for now what we'll do is we'll use snow instead. Snow has no sort of combining texture or no like edging texture on it, so they blend in really well together and make a nice white. Then you need a color. Now I think we used red, I think, on that speedboat, so we need to use like one of these colors. Ooh, what if we don't use a color, we use a shade and we go to cyan? It's very expensive looking sort of colour, sort of very executive. Yeah, why not? Let's go with that. So, building a yacht is something that I don't do. I don't build boats or anything too often in Minecraft, so I have no experience. Oh yeah, use this little trick to be able to build on water as well. Just place a lily pad down and then you can build a block straight onto it. It gives you a starting point. Otherwise you've got to go all the way from the base of the ocean, sort of build up. We've all done that before, I know. So what's the best way to sort of start building a yacht? Do you build the plan for it first? Something like this. Like, do you build like a skeleton like you do with a building? I mean, I'm used to building buildings, and this is sort of what you do with a building, is you build out the sort of ground floor skeleton of it. And then you sort of go from there. Ooh. But with boats, I always find boats very hard shape to do. I've always found that. I think that's pretty good though. Now this is going to be the shape, however, up a few blocks, not down there. So we're going to go up, I don't know, probably just another 3 like this. And I'll just do it like this to make it easier for me to build them, to place them. Like this, and then down this side like this. Now I can remove this one because we need to go smaller, like how boats do. Boats get smaller as they go close to the water. We need to try and do something similar to that. So let's go with the cyan here now. Do we want to have the cyan directly underneath the whites, or do we want to sort of start bowing it back already with them? Woo, under the sea. Okay, that's what it would be like if it was there. I think I can do something like that and start bringing that one back. I think I can start doing that and bring that one back. Same as here. And then, yeah, let's just bring it back by like 1 on all of them. Good. Really hard thing to get symmetrical though, boats are. Okay, yeah, I like that. And then the bottom one, we'll put it in, will be something like this. Now obviously you'll need ones going actually into one going into the water as well, the whole bottom of the ship. I'll tell you what, let's just put down, let's follow the line round of it first, and then we'll add blocks where we need. That'll be the easiest way. So it's like, that looks too thin there. We add that one there. We add those two. That one, and that one. That one, You can see it maybe by going underneath. That one. That one and that one. That one. That looks like symmetrical to me, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, I like that. That works. I can envision the front of the boat there. Now, how far back do we want to go? How big do we want this boat to be? Well, this block's going to be... Oh, let's start off with the top one. Yeah, I think that's probably the smart one. Now, the boat doesn't need... I don't want the boat to be huge. I want to be able to get inside it, but I don't want to have like a 5-bedroom house underneath there. I'm thinking something about that. And the rear of these kind of boats, the back end of it, I always find difficult to build as well. Like, what shape do you do? Do you sort of curve it round into a circle, or do we just do something like that? I think we do something like that on a yacht. I think. Maybe we'll need some kind of fancy detailed back or something like that. Who knows? Just do something like that. Yeah, add those in there because it's annoying me that they're not there. I think that's a pretty good yacht size. So let's bring these back a little bit, just to there. We'll leave it one block before the end. It's easy to replicate, and then we'll get the snow in there and there. The sides are really easy because we don't need to sort of worry about getting any thin or anything like that we do on the front. Like that. And what do we think? Let's have a look from this side. Let's have a look on the map. It's a good shape. Let's have a look from the side. I like that. Let's have a look at the front. Doesn't go too wide or anything weird. No. I think that's pretty good. So, how does the rest of the yacht gonna go? How are we gonna do the rest of it? So we want some sort of block to walk on. Now I don't want to go quartz again. I think we're gonna go with a nice clean grey. So I have something like this. I'm doing it on this height so we can still place blocks directly on it. Iron bars or just full blocks or whatever. But we need it at a height that we can easily place stuff onto. And I think we probably want to go back to about here, don't we? Let's go back to here for the moment. We can always add a bit more on if we need to. Now, the only thing that doing it at this height is we've put it on the same height as the sort of white framework next to it. And that looks a little bit weird. Now, I'm hoping that I've got either some kind of black slab or maybe some kind of grey slab, dark, way dark, like cyan sort of tone, that sort of tone, to go around the top. What do we have? So I've got this one. That should do it. That's sort of, it's close to that one. It's nice, nice and dark. And what we're going to do with this is just run this over the top here. Because I think the other slab that we've got, this is black. Do I like the black over the grey? Oh, that's a tight one. That's really tight, isn't it? Or do we go with that black on here? No, I think I like the grey. I think I like the grey definitely for that. And I think I'm going to go with the grey up here as well. I think we're going to keep that. Okay. Okay, I can take those away. We'll do that then. That one, that one, that one, that one. And I don't know how far back I'm going. I'm just going as far back as these slabs here. And then we'll fill in these ones as well. Okay. Okay. Next, let's get the driver's area in. Let's get some glass. Now, do we want to go with blue stained glass to look a little bit more watery, or do we want to go... Oh, no. No, definitely not. We go with white stained glass. Let's get that one, and let's get the full blocks because I don't know which one I'm going to use. Probably the full block ones, and then we'll put some smaller ones in if we need to. I think it's a little bit too far forward. That looks about right, doesn't it? Like you can sort of tell. We'll do a little bit of a turn on it. Maybe I can go like that. Still gives you one block to walk down the side of, because I know that's quite a cool thing to do, is walk down the side of it. Let's do that shape. I don't think it needs to be like a diagonal windscreen. I think we're okay with it being straight up, aren't we? And that should be tall enough on the inside to be able to see out of. Yeah, okay. And then we'll go into slab on top with I really want sort of like a white. Yeah, we can do it like a white here and then a grey on top. Man, that would be cool if you could do it like up half a slab, but you can't because they'd be both on the same one. Okay, I can hide that with some iron bars or something. Want them there? Yeah. So we'll do something like iron bars. Oh no, I can't because that's a half slab. Oh, okay. It's gonna have to be a little change of plan then. I'm gonna have to place the greys on top of here. We'll leave the whites where they are. Gonna have to place those on top of there. Let's take those back away again, make it a little bit thinner. And then these go down here, which is sort of fine because now we've got this part, this slab higher than this slab like we do down here, but we can no longer actually get in there, which means that this part, the inside area, is just going to have to be down just by only half a slab, but we might go down a full block. So we'll figure that out in a minute. Want to add another glass block there? No. Okay, I like that though. Let's get the white back. What do we do? Do we go back into a cyan here? And then a white there. Like a 4. And then a 2. And then we run that over the top. Make some sort of cool, speedy looking design. Like that goes there. That goes there. That's a doorway to get in-ish. Because we need to go down by a block or so. So let's just put those in for now. Oh, this is getting tougher and tougher. But when you're not sure how to build something like I am with this, like I don't know really where I'm going or what my plan is, the best thing is just to go for it. Just give it a go. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Who cares? Just try. And you'll learn from it. I'll learn so much from doing it this episode. This is why I wanted to do it, because you'll learn all kinds of little tricks and stuff. Okay, trying to just give a cool speedy looking appearance on here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I want like a little miniature spoiler, so I'm trying to sort of creatively build that up. I think that looks pretty cool. I think that looks really cool, huh? That's a really cool start. Let's have this just come down by a couple more blocks. Maybe even add a white one there, white one there, and a grey one there, and a grey one. Ooh. Just keep looking at it from the side. That's the sort of perspective that you're going to see from it the most. Or that's sort of one that you want to design it sort of to. I don't think I like the... Do I like the grey there, or do I want it to be white there? I sort of like the grey on the side of the door. Now that's going to be no good up there. So let's get a slab there. And we need to remember we need to go down by another block here. So let's go back to white. And let's get where the floor's going to be now. So that's got to be there. And that's got to be like that. And then the floor we can have on this level if we wanted to, because that makes then a full block and 2 halves. But it might make things a little bit difficult inside to place down. So let's go down. Let's have a wooden floor as well. Let's have something like this. I was in the block. There and here. I'll be really chuffed to get this all done in one episode. I'll be really chuffed. And then, oh, I can't because of those. We'll have to go like that. That's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we can have sea out here. We can see the ocean. We can do any seating arrangements that we need to do in here. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Backside now. So we want this to, I think probably at some point drop down by another full block would be nice. I think that would look really exotic. So let's have that back here. Yeah, if we drop it down there, like if we get a slab, let's have like a two. So we need to do like the living quarters. That's the cockpit up there. But then these kind of boats usually have like a living quarters underneath with a bed and stuff. And that would be cool to get in here and have like a staircase, a small staircase that goes down like that. Try and get something like that in. Try and get something like... I'm trying to sort of... No, we'll use white. I'm trying to sort of make it look... blend into the rest of the boat. Like that. And then we need to actually get it going down. So let's get stairs. Now we do have water down here. We're not going to be able to get the inside of the yacht completed today. But we'll make it so that the space is there for it when we do want to do it. So I need to go low enough down in here. So that would be... If the ground was here, as you can see, I could stand in here fine and be underneath this block. In fact, you could probably go up a block. Yeah, it would be tight like that, but I think that would be nice. So that would be where you go down. Now if I go into the water, can I get out? I can. I don't bang my head on anything. I would if I put a slab there though, wouldn't I? Yeah, I couldn't get down like that. Could I get down like this? I can get down like that. Can I get down? No, I can't get down anywhere else. Could I get down there? Nope, but if I put a slab there I could, right? Nope. There. I can't do like that, but I can if I put a slab there instead. Alright, let's do that. Let's put a slab there, and a slab there. And go underneath. Get a white one in there and there. That's cool. Okay, so we could now get underground if we needed to. From the back here, this is like a bench you could sit on out the back here. Now, how would we do the back? This is the tricky part. Now, I don't know how these boats are actually driven. Are these boats driven with a propeller, or are they like multiple not jet engines, like speedboat engines? Because I see a lot of boats I see are something like this. Something like need a block in the water really for this. Something like this. I think that looks pretty cool. And can I get something that isn't going to connect to them? Ah, does the fences, these ones, not connect? Yeah, perfect. Something like that. Maybe a carpet on top. Yeah, you see, it just looks a little bit interesting on there. Okay, I like that. Need to try and do that on this side now. Nope. Like that. And like that. Okay, cool. That one there. And that one there. Let's go into iron bars now. So, these slabs will finish off there. Those can go into that. And that. Because I still want you to be able to walk up there to get to the front. Can we... Oh, you can't even get under there. But you could go onto the front, onto the side of the boat, couldn't you? Probably. I don't know. People like climb around and they slither through. People always do. And then down here, we do something like this. Yeah? I think so. And then let's try and finish off. At least have a block going into the water here. So it doesn't look like it's floating above it. Like that. Oops. Trying to get it symmetrical. We good? I think we're good. I'm going to take that one away and that one away. I'm going to do that and that. I'm going to come in again. And then come in again. Okay, that should be good now. So now the boat isn't floating. I think that's pretty cool. It's very monotone. Very black, grey and white. But I think it looks very business class. I think it looks very expensive. And that's probably a good look to go for, right? I think so. I think so. Now, if we go on the inside here, we would have something like... I want like a light-ish coloured block. Maybe we go with a bit of colour on the inside. Maybe like a bit of red on the inside here. For that. Lever. Controls. We'll have an item frame. With a compass. A map. Let's let it load up. Because if you put it in the item frame will actually keep the bars on it, I'm sure of anyway. So have something like that and that. And probably a clock. That's probably everything that a boat driver would need, right? Have a sort of... Yeah. Let's put that over here. No, I'm not going to have a clock. We'll just wrap that around there. We want some sort of seat. Chair. Sofa. Couch. Yes. Absolutely perfect. Oops. That'd be cool to have on the outside. Is there a white one of those? No, there isn't. That's okay. We'll use like a cyan for out the back then. Or do we go with the red? Let's see what it looks like with the... No, I think the red is pretty sick. Now, what would it be if I take that out and put that there? What would it look like from underneath? Doesn't look terrible, but you do get this tiny little gap in there. Ah, what if... Okay, a stair maybe? And then a carpet? I'm just trying to do like a creative table. Yeah, that'll work. So that's a table, but it also covers up the bottom half there. So it still looks absolutely fine from this side. But on the top side, it's like a little creative table. A couple of seats there. Seats down the bottom. Yes. Okay, now there's still a fair bit still left on here to do. I'm not going to be able to finish it off, unfortunately. But we'll come back to this at some point. Something cool in the front. They always have something like that, don't they? We'll want something like this, and we'll have like that. You can't see the blocks, can you, on here? Oh no, go straight on then, like that. Wall. I put the one with the line at the bottom here just so it stands out a little bit more. And like that. Torch. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know how much more you'd have. Maybe we could do something like be all fancy. Want to get that under there. And then that one. That one, and then that one. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, alright. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you got any more ideas what we can do onto this, we definitely need like an anchor or something on here. Maybe something like that down the side. I don't know. Maybe some windows will be good in here eventually as well. Glass. I'm going to use black stained glass panes, because it's in the sort of darker blocks. But yeah, if I keep going on, this will be a ridiculously long episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. That's better. And we shall see you. Oh, that looks cool. Shall see you in the next episode. Bye.